Hey guys, Radical Reggie here, and today I'm going to show you the collector's edition of Horizon Zero Dawn, which is a fantastic game. A lot of people were pretty much doing the unboxings for this game, which I mean, there's so many of them out there. But the reason I'm doing it because I figured that you guys would want to see what I thought about it and what I thought about the contents inside. I'm an Amazon Prime member, so I got mine for around 95 bucks, which was awesome. A lot of the prices they're going for, like, I would say, like, people are trying to charge like 190, 250 is pretty insane. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over the contents in the box, and then I'm just gonna go over a somewhat review of why I like the game. So without any more talking, let's just do it. Okay, so here's the box that you guys already have seen, but now let's look at the contents that were in the box, within the box. So take a look at this. So you get an art book. It's pretty cool. And of course the exclusive steel case edition of the game, which is pretty cool. Take a look inside here. Oh, my DLC code. Nice. Yeah, I already used this, so I don't think you can snatch it up from me. But here's the game and everything. Pretty cool. Artwork inside. Pretty cool. The disc up. There you go. Pretty cool. So the art book looks pretty authentic. I don't really care for art books that much, you know, so I actually would prefer a soundtrack. But here's something I haven't opened yet. I haven't pulled out the statue yet, so let's do that now. It's coming out easy, which is awesome. Don't want to struggle because don't want to do this twice. Oops. All right. So take this off. Oh, lordy, lordy, lord. It's taped. Here we go, pause. Alright, I cut the tape off, and let's take a look inside finally. So now you got this statue figure, which is pretty cool. Of course, you guys seen the game room, I have nowhere to put this crap, so it's gonna pretty much stay in here for now. But very cool. I mean, I like it a lot. I think it looks authentic pretty much, and let's see, touch a little. I don't want to take it out of the plastic right now. Oh wow, this thing pretty much moves around. Cool. So it's nothing that you can feel like it is flimsy, like it'll break right away. So that's pretty cool. All right, so let's close it up and look at some gameplay. Okay, so first of all, in this game, I like the fact that you start off as a little kid. I think that's really cool. You do a little bit of exploring in a little cavern and everything. Graphics are fantastic. Everything looks really good. I mean, the developers said they worked on this game for 6 years, so you could tell right away. Now, before I go any further talking about this game, I just want to let you guys know I am not on the Zelda hype train. You know, I do like the Legend of Zelda games, but I figured this game is more interesting to me, especially that it's a new IP. You know, I took interest in it. It's a free roam game, which is nice, meaning you go anywhere you want, which I love that. That's pretty much a sandbox game. And the story, from how far I got, I actually have not beat this game yet. I've gotten close, but the story is actually really compelling. I mean, I really like it a lot. And you know, the funny thing about this game, it came out of nowhere for me. I mean, by the time I heard about this game, the collector's editions for it sold out. So I was like, huh, what's going on here? And then I found out again. I just happened to go to Amazon. They relisted the collector's editions, and I, took a risk and picked it up. I said, when I found out they worked on this game for 6 years, I said, yeah, you know what? I could take a risk on this game. Let's try this out. I mean, I don't really buy too many AAA titles, but this one, I said I was going to get one. I was going to do it. One thing I want to tell you about the character in this game, the main character, Aloy, she is really likable. She is totally a believable heroine. It seems like it's a type of a coming of age story, I guess, which we've seen those kind of stories before. But this game just seems like, I don't know, it seems like something's going to be different. It's not going to be cliche. One thing I was sad about getting this collector's edition is that it didn't come with the soundtrack. I really like the soundtrack to this game. Lots of good music, like good tones, or little soft music here and there. It's just really nice, especially when you go into some of the towns. And you would think, like getting a collector's edition, man, I would hope that they would put something on the disc instead of giving you a download voucher. I can't stand that. But hey, it is what it is. One of the reasons I actually didn't really, I think I said earlier, I didn't really review this game because I just wanted to keep playing it. really feel like doing a review for a massive game like this. But one thing I'm really happy about this game is that Sony, when they let their developers out of making certain games like Gorilla, they made the Killzone games, which they helped Sony out a lot back in the PS2 and PS3 era, especially with Killzone 2. But they made 4 or 5 games of that series already, so it's time for them to branch out and do something else. And this is the game that they did, and thankfully, they were able to do this game. This game's amazing. There seems like there's a lot to do in this game. Aside from the main quest, there's side quests, missions, stuff like that, which is really cool. Fetch quests, which is really cool. I mean, it'll keep you coming back for more. I mean, especially if you're a completionist. This is the type of game I have a feeling that it's not going to be a sequel for it because it's just that type of a game. Not that it's not like good in anything to have a sequel, but I'm pretty sure the developer probably wants to move on. But maybe they can do a sequel to it. I don't know. I don't even know why I'm talking ahead like that. I haven't even beat the game yet, so I don't know if the Earth is destroyed in this game or something like that. There'll be no sequel or whatever. So I gotta find out. But this cool scene that's coming up is one of the first boss battles in the game. I totally sucked at this fight in the beginning. I just didn't really know what to do. I'm more of a type of guy who goes like head on into combat. I'm not used to really sneaking around bosses, but in this game you really have to, or you'll get your ass handed to you. I mean, these robots are no joke, and if they find out where you're at, you're in trouble. The game is pretty massive, though. It seems like it's hard to get around. If you're just getting around on foot, it'll take you a long time. But luckily, I found out that you could get I won't call it a horse. It's like a robot type horse, I guess, that you get later in the game, and it helps you travel around faster, which is nice. But as you get farther in the game, you will see some massive robot enemies. I mean, some big ones that are pretty cool looking. They're really big, but they're not even boss battles. They're just regular enemies, which are kind of like intimidating. You think if those guys are that big and they're regular enemies, I mean, what is the next boss gonna look like? I don't even know if I was doing the right thing here, trying to take this thing out with arrows, but it is what it is. A funny scene coming out here. You're gonna see this sucker crash into a tree chasing after me. Let's see. It should be coming right here. Okay, here it comes. There we go, right there. The sucker crashed. So anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this talk about Horizon Zero Dawn. Very cool game. Can't wait to beat it. And I will see you guys next time.